Good morning and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. The old Coot here, coming back at you with another exciting epic holiday dinner cooking video. So let's say you're watching this video at 3 o'clock and you have to have dinner ready by 5. Yes, it is possible. This is what's called the spatchcock turkey. Basically what I did was I pulled out the backbone, cut it out, and then butterflied the turkey, right? Spread it all out so that now at least it's got an even cooking field, right? Then what I did was I seasoned it up, some herbs and spices, that kind of vibe. If you want to know how we got to this point, check out the other videos that are prior to this one in the Epic Holiday playlist. You'll see how we got to here. But with that being said, this is the tale of two turkeys. What I'm going to do is 7:30 in the morning, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this one breast side down. I'm going to put it into another tray, by the way, but I'm going to cook this breast side down for about 45 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit and let it do its thing, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over so that it's breast side up and then let it go for another 45 minutes at 425 degrees. What's going to happen is this is my turkey that I'm going to serve. This is going to be the one that it's done, it's cooked. All I have to do at that point is just let it hang out, right? Like on the countertop on like a carving board, and just let it hang out until my guests get here, right? To the place or whatever. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to cook a second turkey, right? This is the presentation one. So basically what I did was I kind of did the same process as the spatchcock turkey. I basically put some kosher salt on the outside to get all that that excess packing water out of there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this turkey, right? The regular way, let's call it the regular way. So I'm going to have like a roasting pan and a rack and the whole thing. And that one's going to go for like 4 hours, give or take. And that's the one that's going to cook at like 375 degrees. Take your time, baste it every hour. So what's going to happen is hopefully the timing is perfect to where what I can do is when I pull the other turkey out of the oven, that's the one that's going to sit on the table. So as people arrive and they start getting to the house, oh my God, the turkey looks great. And I'm going to say, yeah, it's resting. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up this one, right? While everybody's in the dining room, in the living room or whatever, I'm going to cut up this one, slice it up, put it back into the pan, right? The roasting pan with all the juices. Just warm it up. All I have to do is put it in like a 300-degree oven for about maybe 5-10 minutes or so to warm everything up. I'm going to take the other turkey into the kitchen and do a little switcheroo. And then I'm going to walk back out and say, through the miracle of television, boom, the turkey's already carved up. And then that way I don't have to fight a 15-pound turkey while it's all hot and trying to cut it up and then get all nervous and sweaty because I'm trying to cut this thing up and my guests are already here. It's going to take too much time. You're going to lose too much time. If you want to serve this one and then slice it at the table, you can do that too. But see, this way, the tale of two turkeys, that's the trick. That's the hidden secret. So to recap, I'm cooking this one first, right? 45 minutes breast side down, 45 minutes breast side up at 425 degrees just to cook it. Get it out of the oven, cover it with tin foil, just let it rest on the countertop. Then what I'm going to do is in that same oven, I'm going to lower the temperature to 375 degrees and cook this one for 4 hours. So 2 hours breast side down, 2 hours breast side up. The other trick is not to baste it like every 5 minutes. It's okay, don't worry. It can do its thing on its own. What I'll probably do is let it go for 2 hours straight, breast side down without any basting. Then when I flip it over, I'll baste it maybe every like 45 minutes or so, every half hour. You really don't need to baste your turkeys as often as you think you do. So then what's going to happen is I'm going to take this one out, right? And then my guests should get here like at 1 o'clock or so, 1:30, something like that. And then this will be on the table. They'll be like, oh my God, what a beautiful turkey. It looks gorgeous and delicious and all that other stuff. But they don't know that this one's already cooked. So while they're admiring the other turkey, this one is the one that I'm going to carve up, slice and dice, do that whole thing, get it all nice and, looking and whatever. throw it back into the pan that it was cooked in with all those nice pan juices, right? So it's all sliced up. All I got to do is pop this into like a 300-degree oven, give or take, for about like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, give or take, and then serve this while they admire the other one. Anyways, if you like what you're seeing and all this makes sense to you, there are links down below in the description to some pretty cool stuff. Make sure to check that out. I'm the Old Coot, and I'll catch you all in the next exciting video.